Hello, friends. Let us discuss stanza number 18 onwards of the poem Elegy Written in a Country Churchyard by Thomas Gray. So, up to the 17th stanza, the speaker talks about how these simple villagers who had lived a very secluded, uh, infamous or not so famous lives in a village. Now they are also remained away from any crime or any sin, because in case a person has to be wealthy or successful or powerful in life, many a times it happens that the person has to commit various sins. So here he very aptly says, their crimes confined forbade to wade through slaughter to a throne. So they remained away from slaughter because they did not commit any crime to get wealth or riches, fame, or power in their lives. For this, the speaker praises these people. Let us continue the next stanza. The struggling pangs of conscious truth to hide. Pangs are the pains, the miseries, the struggling pangs of this conscious truth to hide. So they remained away from the pangs of conscious truth to hide. So they did not have to commit any crime, and they remained away from the so they were not in a need to hide something. To quench the blushes of ingenious shame. To quench means to satisfy by drinking something or to extinguish a fire. So they did not have to quench or hide or extinguish the blushes. Blushes are the changing color of one's face because of some shame, or because the person is feeling awkward, that is, the color becomes red out of shame. So they didn't have to face all these things. To quench the blushes of ingenious shame. Ingenious is simple or innocent. Ingenious shame. Or heap, to make a heap, to make a pile of something. The shrine of luxury and pride. Luxury and pride. So these are the things that require some sin, because in the next line, as he says, with incense kindled at the muse's flame. Muse is the goddess of poetry. By worshipping this goddess, muse's flame, one can become successful or one can become a poet and famous. So with the incense kindled, incense, dhoop, agarbatti, kindled, to light a lamp or to light something. So it is the signs, these are the signs of worshipping the goddess Muse, the goddess of poetry, to become famous. So, and in these people, the rustic forefathers, ancestors of this village who are under their graves, they never worshipped this goddess Muse, so they never were famous in their lives. That means they remained innocent, they remained simple, they remained away from all these bad things in life that one has to go through these acts in case one has to become famous. So that is an important point the speaker makes in the 18th stanza. Now the next stanza, far from, away from the madding crowd's ignoble strife. Madding is acting madly in a frenzied manner. Far from the madding crowd's ignoble strife. Strife is struggle, hard work, and ignoble is not honorable in character or in purpose, not so good. So these people, they remained away from the mad crowd, that even nowadays we say that it's a rat race. If you have to achieve something in your life, you have to be a part of the rat race. So he says, these people, they remained away from this struggle, they remained away from this madness of the people. Their sober wishes never learned to stray is to go, actually there is a word, to go astray, to go away from the right path, भरकटणे, चांगल्या मार्गापासून दूर जाणे. So their sober wishes, the wishes of these simple villagers, they were sober, and that's why they remained away, they remained on the right path. They never went astray, they never learned to astray, means they never went away from the right path along the cool sequestered vale of life. So they remained away from fame, away from wealth, away from power and success, and they remained in the sequestered is secluded or retired. They remained away from the busy life of the cities and the courts and the powerful people's world. Their sober wishes never learned to stray along the cool sequestered valley of life. So they remained away from all these bad things, and they remained in their secluded lonely place, that is this small village. They kept the noiseless tenor of their way, that is their life, their routine life. They used to go to the field in the morning, they used to work there throughout the day, they used to return, they used to come back to their homes in the evening, and they used to spend their time with their wives and their children. So this is the noise they kept, means they kept their routine, their simple lives.